Hello, what's going on, everyone? This is APO Sports. We're up bright and early to do our chessboard basketball evaluation of every single offensive possession for the Indiana Fever for last night's game. Of course, between the Fever and the Spark. So, interesting game overall. A huge win for the Fever, a much needed win against the Sparks. Again, all those teams competing for that 6, 7, and 8 spot. And of course, I think the Fever would do great to avoid Minnesota in the first round. So, huge win. Magic number now down. I don't know specifically to what number, but we're doing great so far. Close win. It was a game that was close the entire time. Fever were kind of down at the beginning, and then found a way to win. It's one of those games that you just gotta find a way. They found a way. They were kind of down late, and Odyssey Sims came up huge. But we'll talk a little bit more about those possessions again. This live, I mostly do it so I can share while I do the evaluation. I do it live. Today I'm gonna try to actually show the game at the same time. I know in the past I've only showed the spreadsheet and then I kind of narrate, but here I'm gonna see if I can have like a small window with the game on it. So we're gonna try that and see how it goes. So but yeah, after this we'll have a post-game reaction. So if you're interested in a more in-depth with the entire results of chessboard basketball evaluation, as well as the box score, then I'll do that afterwards. This is again just evaluating possessions one by one, and I don't get too much in depth, a little bit, but not too much in depth with the results of that. I just evaluate. I just use this. Typically takes me about 2 hours to evaluate the game, and that is what I'll do. So if you want to stick around, that's great. If you just want to watch for a little bit, that's awesome. If you don't want to watch at all, that's great too. So yeah, we're gonna get started with it. Okay, so here we go. Here's what we had. The game's already up and kind of starting, so let's start the evaluation. Okay, so here we go. I don't think we've had a Fever possession yet. Nope, it started with the Sparks. So this is a Sparks possession. Again, I don't evaluate these at all, but here we go. Fever, we have Sims to Boston, to Lexi, to Howard, and then going inside to Boston, which is a good idea, but it was a bad pass. I mean, or could have, yeah, there's no way Boston can get to that, right? Not from the angle that she was at. So, I mean, and regardless if she could get to it or not, the turnover is Howard's, and it's a dead ball turnover, so that is -3. Score here is 0-2 with Sparks up early. So this is Rook 2, commits dead ball turnover. Yeah, that's okay. Dead ball turnover. It's a bad possession, of course. You'd rather have a shot attempt than the turnover, but you'd rather have a dead ball turnover than a live ball turnover for sure. Okay, so that was possession number 1. Possession number 2, Sims brings it down to Boston, and there was a concerted effort for sure. Like, you could see that there was a huge effort to get the ball to Aaliyah Boston early. So that was definitely happening. There's killing. I can't wait for her to get back to the game. Okay, so we have Mitchell who goes to Boston inside again. That was evident that we're trying to do that, but I think Boston missed a few of those first shots, and then she kind of caught a groove. But initially, I mean, she's got what, she makes those shots, right? I mean, that's what she does, but she's 9 points just because of her actions, but missing the interior shot. I think that was a good shot for her to take. That's -3, so that's 6, which is a marginal. There was no setup. Score here is still 0-2. 22, misses interior shot. Okay. And okay, so that's 2 possessions so far with no outcome. And again, I think trying to feed Boston. And a lot of this was happening in the first quarter, and then for whatever reason, they just go away from it, right? I just don't understand how that happens. But anyway, Sims tries to set up, so Sims to Boston. She misses, and no rebound. But this was better, right? Because this is a setup. She could have made that. So Sims, 3-point. Boston, 6. This is a good possession, even though it did not result in a score. So it's still 0-5. Sims. Knight. Oops. Knight 2. Finds queen 2 for missed interior shot. And I can't type today, for whatever the reason may be. Okay. And LA scores again, so Sims brings it down. Howard kind of looking at Boston, but not. And then turnover, live turnover by Mitchell, but then I think they turn it over again. So live turnover is -5. Bad possession, 0-7. It wasn't the best game for Kelsey Mitchell, right? When Kelsey Mitchell's not on, like when she's not hitting the shot, there's not much that she provides on the basketball court, or not much else. Rook 1, commit, life ball. Oops. Turnover. Okay, Sims bringing it down, and I think she scores here, right? So she provides the first score. So I mean, there were some important plays that Sims had for sure, right? Some timely baskets, because right now this is one of those moments that you need a basket. Otherwise, you know, you could go down 10 without scoring, and that could be deflating. So that was an important basket, and then of course late when she scores again. Good, and then here's 2-7. Knight 2 makes driving layup off a fast break, just so we can provide the entirety of the context. Good possession. Okay, so Sims coming down again to Aaliyah and going to Howard, right? Typically it's the other way around, but it is a Aaliyah setup. Howard miss, which is a good possession. That wasn't bad at all. It was a good attempt. It just didn't go in. That's just what happens with these. But you can tell that the effort, you know, sometimes you can't control if it goes in or not. But if the setup and the play is good, then it's good. But still 2-7. Queen 2 finds rook 2 for missed interior shot. Oh. Okay. And then here it was a great steal by Lexi Hall and set up to Kelsey Mitchell. So that was a nice assist by Lexi. So this is 3 and Mitchell 10. So this is good. 4-7. And bishop 2 finds rook 1 for mate driving layup off a steal. All the context in the world will be provided here. Okay. So they scored again. Sims driving a little out of control. That's the part of Sims, like she has absolute green light out of it. Anyway, that's for a different discussion at a different time. But what happened here? I couldn't see. So Lexi gets her shot blocked down there. 49. Bishop 2. Misses interior shot. Blocked. Okay. I think we still have the same. And the Sparks were super sloppy with the basketball. Like, they have millions of turnovers. I mean, in the Fever just got a bad turnover there too. So it's a Sims life ball turnover. I can't remember if it results in point. I think it no, it doesn't. It was just a life ball turnover. 9. Knight 2 commit ball turnover. And Boston bringing it down. Look at that. Who's the point guard in the team? That's the point guard, but she got blocked. She got blocked. That's 6. Marginal 4-9. Queen 2 misses interior. Really blocked again. The Sparks are playing some good defense as well. I'm not sure if they're known for their defense, but they were doing all right. Expand these boxes. Hard to predict how many possessions there be on the court. Okay. So Sims bringing it down again to Aaliyah. And Mitchell to Aaliyah. That was a nice pass, but she just missed it and then picked it back up, but no assist. It's good. 6-2. Oops. 6-11. Queen 2 makes interior shot off an offensive rebound. Okay. And then Mitchell coming down, finding Boston, and then post. But I think, does she try to score here? Oh, that was a power move by Boston, just kicking Hamby out the way. Like, get out of the way, man. Power move. 8-11. Queen 2 makes interior shot. tons of Boston involvement, which is important. She mean mugged Hamby too after that score. Okay, Sims to Mitchell to Turner, saying, when did that happen? See, that's the thing. Seems like she is in for that possession, but when did she come in? Oh, Hamby's free throws. Oh, that's set up. Okay, so Howard's been out since here. And then Turner. That's the only sub, I think. Okay, Sims to Mitchell to Turner. That's when I realized that she was in the game. Lexi was forcing things a little bit. Is it a bad shot? It kind of is a bad shot because she kind of had Sims open in the corner and she went against like 3 Sparks defenders. So I'm going to say that's a bad attempt by Lexi. So that's -2. Bad possession. 8-14. Yeah. Meaning, I mean, missed layup is -5, but her being a knight, she already has 3 points. So 3 minus 5 is -2. So bishop 2 misses bad. Misses bad layup attempt. Why is it bad? She had multiple defenders and knight 2 was open in the court. Gotta be more aware of surroundings and such. Okay. Sims bringing down the ball to Boston. There we go. See, like when they start feeding her down there in that manner, then things are good. This is the first great possession of the game. So 10-16. And this was happening a lot in the first quarter, and then for whatever reason just went away from it. And that happens a lot. Knight 2 finds queen 2 for mate interior. I think we have the same team. Yep. Okay, Sims bringing it down. Turner screen. Sims drives, and I mean she was doing that a lot. I mean, let's see. Yeah, they kind of gave her the lane. I can't get mad at that, but it's just too much Sims usage for my taste. 12-19. Sims. Knight 2 makes driving interior shot, which was a floater, and her floater was I mean, was amazing all game, right? That floater, she was not missing. It kind of reminded me of Tony Parker. Tony Parker was the floater guy. Hey, he was pretty consistent with that damn floater. Parker barely missed that damn floater. That's what Sims was doing today. I mean, last night. Okay, Boston top of the key to Sims, back to Boston. Boston's driving, finds Turner and makes it. Man, that's a Turner made that we typically don't get. So 9 and 6 from Turner. Right, main interior shot is 5. So a great possession. Queen 2 finds pawn 1 for main interior shot. Okay. First time out of the game. That was super late too. Another 3 by, man, by here the Fever are losing by 10 already, which is kind of, you know, you're like, oh man, what's gonna happen here? And Mitchell, but another assist by Boston, right? Because it's the handoff and the 3. I don't know. To me, it appeared like Boston had first outstanding, had more assists, but so 17, 24. Queen 2 and off to hands off basketball to Rook 1 for a made 3-point shot. Okay. Powers driving, scoring. Man, that was crazy. That was crazy, but good. Oh, Powers, when did she come in? Just now? Oh, no, I think it was before on that Mitchell. Okay, so it's Powers and Petty. So Sims is out. Sure, she was out that possession. And Lexi's out, it seems. And who's in is Petty. Powers. Yeah, I think the Fever staff think that a point guard is whoever's short. Okay, and then that Powers drive. 8, good. 1924. Fever kind of making a run. Knight 5 makes driving fail. Okay. Powers again to Boston. Top of the key to Mitchell. Back to Boston. Nice pass. And then but Boston goes back out to Powers. And Powers misses. But she wasn't missing a lot of those. Powers 0. She was actually hitting the hell out of that 3. 1924. Result summary. Queen 2 finds Knight 5 for missed 3-point shot. Greek foul. Okay, Petty back. Okay, Dantas in for Boston. It seems like Boston out. Dantas in. Dantas didn't get much playing time at all. Like, there's no way she can be happy with the situation with the team right now. I mean, for Dantas. Okay, so Mitchell. Screen by Turner. She goes all the way down and scores. Crazy drive by Mitchell. I mean, that's what she's capable of. I'm trying to see. Yeah, Powers was kind of open. I mean, she drove and she made it, right? But she had Cameron Brink on her, which later on we're going to see Mitchell get blocked. But Powers was open up here. But it is what it is. She made it. She made it. I'm not going to say it was a bad shot or anything. That's 10 for Mitchell. Game score right now, 21-26. I'm just saying maybe something better because Cameron Brink will remember that and block her later on. Rook 1 makes driving play. Against 2 defenders, I'm gonna see 2 defenders. Knight to 5. Oh, it's wide open. I just have to provide a little bit of the context in there. And just because Knight 5 was wide open doesn't mean that she was gonna make it. I'm just saying, like, she was open. Okay, Turner to Powers. Powers seems like she got fouled. Yeah. She's definitely fouled. Okay, Mitchell to Petty. Petty to Dantas. Dantas to Mitchell. Screen. Finds Dantas in the corner. Of course, she's not gonna hesitate, but yeah, I mean. Yeah, Mitchell was. I mean, if Dantas was aware because Powers was open, but then Mitchell was open, like wide open here. But it is what it is. Mitchell 5, Dantas 0. It's still a shot that Dantas typically makes, or can make. I don't know about typically makes, especially not this season, but it's one she can make. Rook 1 finds Knight 1 for missed 3 point up. Okay. Mitchell driving. That was not good at all whatsoever. Yeah. That's not a good drive, but retain possession, so I can't grade it at this point, but that you don't want to do. Like, what are you doing, man? Like, what is this? You don't want to do that. That's the whole team, man. Like, what are you doing? Petty inbound to Powers, which is money. So Petty 3, Powers 12. Great possession 24-28. Knight 4 finds Knight 5 for made 3 point up. I think what happened here? Oh, the game clock on the. And then Mitchell. That was a weird thing, but I don't know. What is this? 2? marginal. 24-31. Rook 1 misses interior shot. That's game clock expired. Not much you can do. Like, start judging, you know, shot quality when you don't have a full 24 seconds and you gotta shoot it as, you know, as quickly as you can. So no penalties there. But that is the quarter. What in the world is going on here? Oh shit. Remove rule. Okay, in the first quarter. Start of second quarter. Okay, so that's with that one. Oh, what happened here? Oh. Okay, let's start it up. Let's see who starts the second. The 7 point. Same people, yep, same squad. Okay, Mitchell, top of the key to Turner. Petty, she's kind of in trouble. Turner to Dantas. Dantas takes the shot, but Turner gets the offensive rebound. To Kelsey, misses. Rebound again. Kelsey to Powers. 6 seconds, 5 seconds. Not the best shot. Time was running down, and let's just do 0. 24-31. Ninth. 5 misses. Interior shot. It was around the paint. Could say a mid-range, but it's more of an interior shot. And then what happened there? Offensive foul? What? 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 Oh, so I guess no possession here then. Hang on, let me remove that. Oops. The ball stayed down there. Hall to Sims, back to Hall. Oh, Boston's in. Hang on. There is some changes here. Some key changes. Lexi's in. So who's out? Who's all out? So Sims is back in. Dantas is out. So doesn't even count. Powers is still in. Sims is in. Boston's in. Mitchell's out. Howard's in. Turner's out. Petty is out. And Lexi. Okay, so Lexi to Sims. Back to Lexi to Boston, which is what you gotta do 100% of the time. Boston to Powers to Howard, and then Howard to, whoa, that was a really nice pass by Howard. 3, then mid-range shot by Boston. This is great. 15 to 26. That was a long possession. Broke 2 finds 22 for mid-range. Okay. Okay, so Boston to Sims, back to Boston. Screen handoff to Lexi, who goes back to Boston, back to the basket, finds Sims, and gets slapped in the face. Man, Lexi looking rough, man. That's like rough. I can't believe a headbutt like can do that. Lexi to Sims to Howard to Powers, faking. Oh, finds Boston. That was great. So Powers 3, Boston 14. Great possession. So 2 great possessions in a row. That doesn't happen a lot for the Fever. 28-31. Knight 5. Finds Queen 2 for made interior shot. Amazing play. Because, yep, there we go. Okay, Sims bringing it down. Finding Powers for 3, almost. So Sims 3. Powers 0, marginal. 1. Powers was hitting it though. She was on 1, so 3. Knight 2 finds Knight 5 missed 3. 1. Okay, so Howard to Sims to Boston inside. Oh, what? Offensive foul? How was that offensive foul on who? Oh my god, on Boston? That makes 0 sense. I didn't see the foul there at all. Like, at all. So anyways, -1. Bad. 28-31. Queen 2 commit. Dead ball. Turnover. Terrible offensive foul call. She was terrible. There's no way. Like, this is the type of shit that you just say what in the like what was there? There's no push. There's no elbow. Like grab maybe, but no. That's like everybody's like, what in the world even happened? Like Hamby doesn't even know what the hell happened. Like, if anything, Hamby's holding Boston. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. Okay, Sims bringing it down. Now they call the foul on Hamby, but again, like, I just don't get what these refs are doing. Okay, same squad on the floor. Howard, Powers, driving, finding Howard. I mean, it was a good attempt, but I see what she tried to do, right? But it was just a bad pass. But good attempt, like, you know, -3. Bad. 28-31. And it was a no-look pass, too, so she had no way of knowing. Knight 5 commits dead ball. Turnover. Okay, so Sims. That floater, man. That Sims floater. I mean, I'll give her the credit for a good shot, but because she's been hitting that floater, she's confident that she can make it. Maybe something, but there was nothing to find. Was Powers open? Not really. 30-33. Knight 2 makes interior shot. Floater. She was hitting them Tony Parker floaters pretty much all game. I mean, she sealed the deal with a floater. I mean, I don't know how many floaters she hit. Seems like she hit like 8 of them floaters. I don't remember. Okay. Powers bringing down the basketball. He's kind of sped up to Boston, who finds Lexi wide open for the miss, and Aaliyah gets the rebound, finds Powers. Powers drives, floater, no. Okay, so Boston did find Powers for a floater that she missed, so still good because it was a good attempt. Good setup by Boston. 2 finds 95 for missed interior shot. Okay. Okay. Sims with the basketball. To Boston, to Lexi, to Howard, to Boston down low. That was a bad pass by Boston, and I think it results. It's a foul, but not points off turnover necessarily. So -3. 30-34. Oh, Mitchell's back in the game. I gotta account for that. Queen 2 commits live ball. Turnover. Okay, so who's in, who's out? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So Boston's still in. Mitchell is now in. Powers is out. Okay. Okay, so Sims bringing down the basketball. Howard to Mitchell, screen by Boston. Oh, that's the one where the foul that they didn't call, right? Because Plum straight held her. And they're like, oh, I don't see anything there. Them refs are straight trash. Like, straight trash. Like, that was obvious. That's right in front of this guy. Like, that's right in front of this 23. Like, what's he looking at? What? I don't get it, man. 30, 36. Or wait, 32, 36. I just don't get these refs. These refs were terrible. At the end of the game, the way that they were calling it, that was terrible. Like 1.9 seconds was almost like a whole minute in their eyes. Group 1 makes driving layup. Oh wait, Lexi's not in. So who's in? Oh, Powers is still in the game. Was she? Oh no. She just came back out. I think she was here. And then Powers from here. Right, like Lexi came out here. Yeah, Lexi came out there. Okay, Powers coming down. Sims with that floater. So, yeah, Powers assist. Powers 3. Sims 8. 34, 37. Good. Knight 5 finds knight 2. Remade interior shot floater. Telling you, she made like 8 of them floaters. And Howard find Sims. Yeah, they were cooking here now. So 5, 8. Good. Game score 36-37. Group 2 find knight 2 for made layup. Off a fast break. Okay, Howard with the basketball to Mitchell, forced it. I mean, how many defenders did she have on her? Really? 3? Just can't do that. Who set it up though? Oh, she was fouled. Now they finally called it. I didn't see a foul on this one. I saw a foul on the other one for sure. This one, she was just Contested. Did she make both? 38, 39. Shooting foul on one makes both free throws. I'm gonna say she does. I don't really remember if she did or didn't, but made it. Did not. So 37, 39. One, plus one. Howard to Kelsey to Powers to Howard back to Powers. Whoa, foul. And now she made the first one. Does she make both? 39, 42. Two. No, only one. Personal foul on 95. Penalty. Makes one free throw. Plus one. But they did recover the basketball to gain a whole new possession. Oops, not great. Okay, Mitchell. Whoa. To Sims. Missed the three, but damn, they were getting offensive rebounds. And then that floater. Oh, that's the first floater I see she missed. Man, what in the world is happening? Does this count? That's a new possession? Yeah. So Powers, 3, Sims, 0, marginal, 38, 42. Uh, 95, find 92 for missed interior shot. Okay, now this is a new possession. Boston to Mitchell, missed. But stayed here. A foul on Howard. Man. What she make? She make the make one. Make two. So 40. 42, right? Are they already counted? Oh no. 42, 42, Howard, 2 free throws. Personal foul. It's personal foul. Yeah, personal foul on Ropes 2. Penalty. Makes both free throws. 2. Okay, Sims to Howard. To Mitchell, going off the screen. Mitchell to Sims, Sims to Powers, Powers to Howard, which was a good good decision, but Howard just missed it. Right, who was it? Powers to Howard, yeah. 3. 2. marginal 44. Knight 5 finds rook 2 for missed layup. Lots of playing time for Powers, lots of playing time for Sims. And another turnover, man. LA was just turning the ball over like crazy, which was giving the Fever like a crazy amount of possessions. So Mitchell dribbling all the way down. And Boston pretty much created that entire shot for Mitchell because got in the way of all the defenders. But Mitchell 10. Makes driving layup. Oh man. Okay. 42-44. Boston screen. Oh, that's just, you just don't want to see that. Mitchell to Howard. I mean, Howard's just a terrible three-point shooter. So poor shooter, missed 3. That's -9. So Mitchell did set it up, which is 5, but then 5 minus this is -4. So marginal 42-47. Rook 1 finds rook 2 for a missed, missed bad 3-point shot. Okay. Sims bringing down the basketball to Boston. And Boston to Turner. Oh, wait, Turner's in. When did that happen? See, like, I just don't. Just now? Who's out? Powers for Turner? Weird. Because now you have Turner, Howard, Boston. Talk about clogging the paint. I don't get some of these decisions. Turner to Mitchell, screen by Boston, and I don't know what Mitchell was doing there, but oh man, LA had like a million turnovers. Mitchell had a life ball turnover, so it's -5. 42-47. Yo, there's a rooster around here somewhere going nuts. I don't know if you guys can hear the rooster, but oh man. Rook 1 commits life ball turnover, but then they give it right back. Like, the Sparks are just sloppy, man. And then Boston steals and scores. Queen 2 makes driving layup off a steal. Man, how many more possessions are the Fever gonna get? Sparks are just bad. They're just bad. They can't. They can protect the basketball to save their lives. Okay, Boston to Sims, and I guess this is playing for the last shot in the game. Mitchell to Sims. It's a bad. But again, as clock expires, so not much you can do. 0 bad. 44, 47. Oops. 92 misses. Serious. A game clock expired. Man. Okay, so the quarter ended here. Oops. That. Halftime. Start of third quarter. Do that here too. Boston, Mitchell, Howard. I'm sure they're gonna start the next half. Lexi as well. Sims as well. No Turner. Okay, let's get started with the third quarter. See how it goes here. They're already trailing, but Sims. So Sims to Boston, Boston to Mitchell, to Sims, Boston down low. And Boston goes back out to Sims, tries to get position, but actually opens the lane for Sims, misses. Boston offensive rebound, back to Sims. Oh, 1 second left. This is where I didn't get. That clock went off way before they had any chance to even. I can't even label this possession. I don't know what to even do. It's a team turnover because it's a shot clock violation, but who is it even on? Sims? I'll charge it kind of against Sims, but just because I gotta charge it against someone, but it wasn't fair because it wasn't no damn second left. So I don't know. It's just these refs are terrible. Shot clock expired before night 2 could release a shot. Right. A way to explain that, I guess. Ugh. Okay, Sims to Lexi. And she missed that bunny, and Howard missed the bunny. Oh man, what is happening? Howard to 44, 47. Rook 2 misses interior shot. Sims to Boston down low. There you go. I don't know why they do that and then they go away from doing that, and there's no consistency in going to Boston, which is kind of frustrating, really. 46, 49. Really frustrating. Knight 2 finds queen 2 for mate interior. And another turnover, man. The sparks, man. Oh no. I mean, Howard dropped that pass, but also, what is Sims doing? Yeah, Howard dropped that pass. That's a Sims turnover, but really, it's a Howard issue. But I'll provide the context in the comments. Knight 2 commits dead ball turnover. However, Rook 2 dropped. I don't know. Drop pass, easy pass, like, I don't know, hit her hands and everything. Okay. Sims to Mitchell to Boston, who automatically gets kind of doubled, but she backs up on Hamby, shoots and scores, man. Aaliyah Boston. It's just amazing, straight up beast. Queen 2 makes interior shot. Straight up beast. Not sure what else you can say about Miss Boston. Okay, another turnover by so Sims. It's a bad that's really a bad shot by Sims. You can't. And here's the thing, like, I understand the premise of the fast break. It's like, let's take advantage to try to score before the defense sets. But guess who okay, the defense is not completely set, but guess who the defense is set on? The defense is set on Sims. So I don't get. I get it, but try to find something else. That's just not a good shot. Sims. That's a bad interior shot. So missed. Bad interior shot, which is -5. So -2 for Sims. Oh, not marginal. This is bad. 48, 49. Knight 2 misses. Bad interior. Bad driving layup. It's well defended. Plenty of time on the clock. No ball movement. Just all kinds of issues. Oops. All kinds. Okay, so Sims to Lexi, to Boston, back to Lexi, screen. Yeah, that was an interesting move by Lexi, but she got the score. 50. Fever take the lead. Bishop 2 makes interior. Was that another turnover or just a Oh, just a miss. And Howard, I don't understand why she can't handle the basket. Like, that's not something she does. Like, I really don't understand why they give her the ball and fast. Like, she cannot handle the basketball. -3 and 50, 49. To commit that ball. And it was a slop. Actually, it was a sloppy game, really, by both teams. But LA is just horrendous. Okay, Sims bringing it down to Boston. Which again, they weren't going to her as much as they should have. But that floater by Sims. Yeah, I think that's an assist by Boston. I don't know if they credited her with it or not, but that's an assist as it gets. Sims. Wait, no, Sims 8. Great possession, 52-49. Two finds night 2 for made interior shot floater. Man, I'm telling you, I gotta count these floaters later because there was a ton of floaters by Sims. Sims floaters or Tony Parker floaters. Shit. Sims coming down, Lexi, Howard. Which I was like, don't give it to Howard, but that move, man, that Howard move. I gotta show this Howard move. Over here. This Howard move was insane. This is like some LeBron James type stuff. Look at this. That's LeBron James, man. Like, I did not expect that Howard move. She was like, all right, I'm tired of playing with y'all. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. I think that was the best play of the game. So Howard with 10. Oh wait. 54. 49. Hmm. 54-49. Yeah, 54-49. Broke 2 makes a nice interior shot. LeBron James type of move. Nice play, really nice move. And another turnover, oh my god. Any subs? I can't even see the whole thing. Nope, no subs. Same 5. Still on the floor. Lexi to Boston. To Sims. And I mean, she's kind of open, I guess. But I don't know. I really don't know about her shot selection and whether to consider them good or bad. Um, yes, shot selection is kind of off. But Boston 9, Sims 0, 49. And 2 finds 2 for missed 3 shot. Okay, Sims to Howard, Howard to Mitchell, Mitchell back to Sims and missed. I mean, again, she's kind of open. She's just taking too many shots that I just don't like. I'm just not a fan of her shooting that much or having that much of a green light. I'm not with it. I know she's safe. I know she scored 20, whatever. Ron finds like 2 for missed 3 shot. Hey, Sims coming down. And that's definitely a bad shot. Because again, thinking that, oh, you're on the fast break, let me take it. There's no taking advantage. Defense is set on you. So -2. 41. Knight 2 misses, bad driving, layup off a fast break, well defended, no ball movement, early in the shot clock. It's everything terrible. Same 5 still, yeah. Maybe some changes now. Who's in? Petty's in, Powers is in, Turner is in, so it's like a wholesale. No Howard. I think Mitchell's still in. Lexi's out. Sims is out. Petty in. Powers in. Turner in. And then hey, Mitchell. Whoa. I don't know who she was trying to go to. Who was she trying to pass it to? Oh yeah, to Boston, I guess. Petty to Boston. Offensive foul by who? Oh my god. That's just a terrible call. Like an absolute terrible call. That's not an offense. I don't even know these refs know what an offensive foul is, what a foul is, what the game clock is. Like, it's baffling. Wing 2 commits dead ball turnover. Terrible offensive foul call. Doesn't make sense, man. Same peeps on the floor, yeah. Okay, Petty to Mitchell. She didn't hesitate with that 3. So Petty 3, Mitchell 2. 452. Knight 4 finds rook 1 through missed 3-point shot. Okay, Boston to Powers. Powers to Petty. I mean, it's a good find, but Petty just missed it. 0. 54-52. Luckily, Sparks were way worse than the Fever. Knight 5 finds Knight 4, missed 3-point shot. Quick. Okay. Powers to Petty. Back to Powers, who hits the 3. That was Petty, right? Yep, Petty to Powers. Yep. 3. 12. Great possession. 57-52. So here was the inverse. Knight 4 finds Knight 5. Mate 3 shot. Okay, Powers brings it down to Boston, but it was kind of a, yeah, I guess bad pass. Burrell kind of, she's super athletic. Did she make that too? Nope. That's point off turnover by Powers. -10, horrendous. Um, 57-54. Knight 5 commits life ball turnover, which leads to Sparks basket. Okay, Mitchell drives, passes to Petty, to Powers, who's open for 3 again, but misses. But that was good. That was good. Petty 3, Powers 0. Marginal 754. Powers have been hitting that 3 all day, so Knight 4 finds Knight 5 for missed 3 shot. Hey, Petty bringing it down. Man, those points off turnovers. Petty bringing it down to Boston against Brink. Keeps going now, and that was a bit of a wild shot. They get a rebound. Kind of got a rebound, but not really. I think this is just Boston 6 marginal 74. Wound 2 misses material. What other Turner? No other changes. Oh, Mitchell. When did Mitchell leave? Oh, I gotta figure that out. Sims already in there. Okay, Mitchell was in there, but not in this one, so. Sims. Lost. Okay, Sims with the basketball by half court. Let's see. Sims 2 powers off. Sims 3 power 0. She was launching them. 57, 56. Night 2 finds night 5 for missed 3 points. Okay, and then that last second shot, she missed it, but Patty 0. Night 4 misses 3-point attempt as shot game clock. Spike. And that ends the third. End of third quarter. Start of fourth quarter. Okay. So many possessions for the Fever. Let's see who starts. Boston, Sims. Oh, Lexi's in. Was she in? She wasn't in too close. Nah, she was not in too close. Okay. Let's see. Boston, who I think is about to leave, but Lexi, Sims, Turner, no powers, Petty, and Boston. Okay, Sims to Boston, to Petty, to Turner, who goes to Boston, but there's a foul. And then they switch. Wait, did Howard? Howard wasn't in, right? No, but she's in now. For who in the world? So Boston's out. Mitchell's in. Howard is also in somehow. But Lexi's in. Oh, Patty's out. So Mitchell, Howard, Lexi, Sims, Turner. Okay, Sims to Howard to Mitchell. Screen by Turner. Traveled, they said. How did... Oh, yeah. She definitely traveled. $7.58. Rook 1. Mitts. That ball. Sims to Turner to Lexi, who hits that 3. So Turner 1. Lexi 12. 60 to 58. On 1 finds Bishop 2. Made 3 point. Lexi's almost automatic in the 4th quarters. Okay, Sims. Screen, she drives that floater. No, she missed it. I'm just not liking these. I know sometimes she can make it, but that was okay. She wasn't that well defended. Like she just really missed that layup. Knight 2 misses driving layup. So it's not like it was a bad shot per se, but find something else. Timeout, and I think they brought Boston back in. So who's on the court now? Boston's in here. Turner's out. This is the crew right now. Okay, so Sims bringing it down. Tight game. 4th quarter, 8 minutes left. Mitchell drives and gets blocked by Brink. And this is another one, right? That you have Boston kind of open. That's pretty much the only person that was open. But yeah, that's just not a good 0. 60-60. That's not a good decision. Rook 1 misses. Bad driving layup. Blocked. Okay, Howard to Mitchell. Sims to Boston. Boston to Mitchell on a screen. Sims, who shoots that, but had to shoot that. Howard gets the offensive rebound, but jump ball. And then recover, and then to Mitchell, who misses, and then Boston another offensive rebound, who passes to Boston to Sims for the floater. Her 10th floater of the game. Man, that possession, they just continued to keep it alive, but that was ugly though. 8. 62, 62. Sims. Queen 2 finds knight 2 for made interior shot floater. The Tony Parker floater. Okay, Sims bringing it down to Boston, to Kelsey. Sims who drives. I mean, they are giving her that lane. You know, they kind of sometimes forget that she's a lefty. You know, when you're playing with two lefties, Kelsey and Sims, because look, that they gave her that wide open lane. So Kelsey 5, Sims 8. 64, 65. Rook 1 finds knight 2 for mate driving interior. I think this squat finishes the game. Is this another floater? Yeah, that was another type of floater. Okay, Boston to Kelsey. To Sims. Sims finds Boston down low. Handoff to Kelsey Mitchell for 3. Misses. It's good. 465. Queen 2. And soft basketball to 1 for missed 3 point. Okay, Lexi with the basketball to Boston. No, she drives herself. Kicks it out to Lexi. And then Sims almost loses it, but Howard has it. Clock is running down. She shoots some crazy shot. Could have found a better shot. Like, I don't know. That was pretty bad. What is this? Mid-range? Yeah, that's a mid-range. It's 2 seconds left, but that was a bad shot. So a bad mid-range. -9. It's 5 -9 -4. 64, 65. Rook 2 misses. Bad mid-range shot. Pass. Block expired. Okay, Kelsey Mitchell bringing down the basketball to Boston. Whoa. To Lexi. Back to Boston. That was good. Yup. Good find by Lexi. Team, great possession. 66, 65. Bishop 2 finds Queen 2 for mate here. Okay, Sims to Howard, defeating Boston in the paint, but can't find anything, throws it away. Van Loo, and I think they score on this one. Whoa. No, they didn't score. She traveled. So Boston -3. 65. 2 commits. Life ball. Turnover. Here. Hey Sims, bringing it down to Boston, and she's going all the way down. Finds Howard, who hands it off to Mitchell, and Mitchell loses the basketball. So -3. Too many turnovers. 65. Rook 1 commits that ball. Oh, what happened here? So, oh, hang on. Oh, yeah, she made it, but then Sims, that's a nice pass to Boston. That was a crazy shot by Boston, by the way. Hang on, I gotta show this. Window capture. This right here, this play right here was one of my favorite plays from the game. So yeah, we have a made basket, but on a made basket, Boston just escapes, right? And Sims finds her going all the way down, and that shot by Boston, just incredible. Like the pass, yeah, but like, and the pass wasn't the best pass either. Like it was good, fine, but like she had to go get it, and then she was off balance and scoring. That was nuts. Nice play. One of my favorite ones for sure. One of my favorite plays from the game. Boston 14, Sims 3. Great possession, score. Fever back up top. Yeah, this fourth quarter was a crazy back and forth. Knight 2, find queen 2, remade interior shot. Okay, Sims to Mitchell. Mitchell to Lexi. They're trying to feed Boston, but I guess, man, that miss by Howard. Those are killers. And then she loses it. So she kind of gets, yeah, she gets the rebound. She gets control, but then loses it. So that's a turnover. And then another turnover. Oh, man. Thankfully, we're playing the Sparks, who are terrible. Life ball turnover. 68, 7. Rook 2 commits. But then the Sparks turn it over again. I mean, it's just crazy. So Sims to Mitchell. To Howard again, and Howard's going to continue to try and continue to try, but thankfully for her, she gets fouled. Neutral, I think 69.70. I believe she makes one. Session results summary. Shooting foul on 2. Makes one free throw. Okay. Went up by 3 with less than 2 minutes left. And Boston to Hole to Howard to Boston, who finds Lexi, back to Boston, 6 seconds left and misses, but they kind of recover. Yeah, they recovered. Sims to Boston. And Mitchell, nope, back to Boston. Goes down low and made. That was a crazy made. I'll say Mitchell assist on that one too. A crazy move by Boston there in that instance to score that shot. That is nuts. 14-5. Great. 71-72. Rook 1 finds 2 for made. Made interior shot is an understatement, but that's what happened in theory. We have these possessions. Okay. That's a crazy timely shot. Okay, so Boston to Mitchell to Sims. Now that's a timely shot for sure. And that was Mitchell to Sims, right? Yep, Mitchell to Sims for 3. Man, that was crazy. That was nuts. $74, $74. Rook 1 finds Knight 2 for mate 3.9. Okay, tight game. Got the ball. No, they didn't do. Oh, that's right. She missed the free throw. And now Boston to Kelsey, who misses, but Boston gets the offensive rebound. Back to Kelsey Mitchell to Hall. Hall finds Sims, and then she finds that floater that's been working all day. So yeah, Lexi. And another crazy timely shot by Sims. 76-75, and I believe that is your final score. But not without a little bit of drama there at the end. Possession results summary. Bishop 2 finds Knight 2 for made interior shot. Floated. All of the floaters. Okay. And I don't know what happened here. What happened here, actually? They threw it away? Oh, Boston stole the basketball, yeah. And then what happened? They fouled? I don't know how many times they fouled. Like, this shit was crazy. Apparently they fouled. I can't even believe that so much time was left on on the clock. I think Mitchell missed both. That's why Kaylin Clark was so mad. Like, I was mad too. Like, these people don't have a good understanding of our sense of time. Like, how is there so much time left? Personal foul on Rook 1. That's a penalty. Missed both free throws. And that's the game, I think. I just can't believe these people were able to leave so. I mean, 0.4. They said that the other people had time to get a rebound and call timeout in 0.4 seconds. Like, that makes absolutely zero sense. There's no way. Like, that's it. It's done. Like, what are you talking about? That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I hear you, Caitlin. I hear you, Caitlin. See, I'm with you. I would have, if I would have been here, I would have been out there yelling at the damn ref too, because that made no sense. Like, zero sense. Delete. And wow, 500 points on the dot. 249 by Boston. Holy shit. That's a crazy Queen score. But let's see. First quarter. Oops. Insert some. Oops. First quarter 178. Second quarter 111. Third quarter 93. That was a bad third quarter. All right. All right, so that's the chessboard basketball evaluation. That was a little bit, well, that wasn't too bad. I'll be posting this on the website on www.chessboardbasketball.com. So if you want to see the whole thing, just don't forget to go there, download your copy, whatever the case may be. I'll be charging for this a little bit later on down the line when people actually realize what in the world it is that I'm doing, but I don't think people really know yet. But doesn't matter. It's posted. It's online. Next up for me is I'm gonna be doing a post-game reaction. It's gonna be a video posting a little bit later today, but the chessboard basketball evaluation is in, and I'll go more in depth into what just happened over there. So if you're, for whatever reason, watching this, which I suspect that you're not, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.